You mentioned your 9-year-old son, Brady. He plays tackle football, right?
Yes.
Any concerns physically, the whole concussion issue and the long-term health of his health and also the health of the sport?
Sure. You know, I'm a firm believer and advocate of the Heads Up program. I know NFL has done tremendously in supporting that and in teaching our youth coaches the proper fundamentals and techniques for our game, because I think that's the age to teach them, to where the young men can teach the proper fundamentals and techniques that they can carry with them for a lifetime. So I wanted to know who his coaches were going to be, and he's got great coaches. They do a tremendous job. You know, football is unique in that these kids are fortunate they get to wear protective helmets, pads for collisions. I see some scary collisions in youth basketball. I see some scary collisions in youth soccer where they don't have the helmets or shoulder pads on to try to protect themselves. So, you know, I'm as a parent, sure, you're always concerned for your children, but it's not just when he's on the football field. It's in life. Who are his friends? You know, when he's on the internet, are people trying to reach out to our kids, or you know, what's going on? There's so much stuff in society to be worried about. This is one piece of it, but I am at peace knowing he's got great coaches, and he's an awesome kid who's willing to do what the coaches are asking, and he's getting taught to play the game the right way.
You and I agree on one thing, and that is we would both like to see this playoff go to 8 teams,
Sure.
at least 8 teams.
Sure.
I think it should be 16, but I'd sign up for 8. 4 is great. How optimistic are you that will happen someday?
Well, I guess I'm optimistic because that we've started in the right direction. I've been an advocate of the playoff system for years now, and I've been openly saying that we should have been going there in previous years. Now that we're here, I think there's some unknown. We don't know how it's going to play out. Nobody really knows. We'll see what happens. But I think to be fair in looking at, when you start looking at the quality of teams, you know, you're looking at teams 1, 2, 3, and 4 in comparison to teams 5 through 8. Man, it's splitting hairs there for some of those teams, and so
As it was from 2 to 3.
sure, and so I really think that, you know, you could say team 1 to team 16. Yeah, maybe there's a pretty good discrepancy. You never know. Anybody can beat anybody on every given Saturday, but I think for the opportunity to try to keep the college model the way it is with the bowl system and have a playoff, in my opinion, 8 teams will be the right number. We're not there yet, obviously, but I do believe we're moving in the right direction by having a 4-team playoff right now.
Well, listen, man, I can't thank you enough for taking the time to visit with us. I certainly wish you the best of luck. All you got to do is win them all, and you'll be fine.
Thanks.
They'll put your picture on this wall.
There you go.
I appreciate it.
All right,
Good
you
luck.
got it, Seth. Thanks, man.